Hello. Welcome. Here we are. We are on Furday Monday. And Gina, thank you so much for already setting us up and laying down the rules for us
Thank you, Gina.
and welcoming everybody into the chat there. Thank you, Gina. And so it is Monday before the big Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And we were just backstage sharing some recipes. And when I say we, I mean Mark was sharing with me some of his recipes. So,
yes.
So you put pine nuts in your stuffing. I put almonds. So have you ever done the almonds?
No, but I bet that would be good. I'd like them. The pine nuts, they're it's expensive as all get out to get pine nuts. They're a fortune, like to get all this little.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like them, but I love all nuts, and I'll I do eat nuts. Like I was telling you, a lot of times during the week, because I'm too lazy to cook or fix anything for me personally, I just have a big thing of brown rice that I've made ahead, and I'll just do a bowl, and then I'll a lot of times add a nut to it.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds
Maybe
good.
a vegetable,
Yeah.
and just that's all, and just have that, and it's really filling, and I feel it's satisfying because I really like rice for some reason.
Well, I love rice, but I always cover mine. If I do it that way, I pile on a bunch of cheese. Is the deal. So
Well, I do like cheese on there too. I try not to do that every time because I'm such a cheese monster that
I love cheese.
I do too. That's why I could never be like the person that doesn't.
I could not be a vegan. Yeah,
no,
I like cheese.
Yeah, and it's really good on rice.
I'm a vegetarian, but I am definitely not a vegan because I like cheese and I eat eggs.
Yeah.
I love eggs.
So I tried vegetarian for a while. I just couldn't. I just didn't have enough energy. But I just eat meat like maybe once a week or something. And it'll be a little bit. Like I made bean soup yesterday.
I love bean soup.
I do too. And this time I used that 20 beans or whatever, it's a million beans in there, all different kinds.
Gina says there is vegan cheese, Debbie.
Yeah.
Yes, Gina, for those who are extremely wealthy and can afford it.
Yes.
But yeah,
I put just a little, like a tiny package of ham bits in it, and they're little, but just for flavoring.
Right. Yeah.
And that would have been my meat for the week, But the bean soup was delicious. Of course, I made cornbread.
Yeah. Oh, the cornbread. Now, Fatima, blessings to you. It's good to see you, and I'm always so grateful. You're so good, Fatima, at commenting on the videos and sending your love and blessings. And I feel your hug every time, and it means a lot to me that you reach out like that. So thank you.
Me too.
But yes,
my old tapes I've been noticing.
Oh yeah, she's sketching up on all of our stuff.
Yeah, very nice.
Grateful to her. Hi Terry. Yeah, I love all cheese, and so the reason I really can't go vegan cheese, Gina, is because I love all cheese. Like, I mean, give me Gouda, give me any type of yummy cheese. I just love it all. So it would be really hard to go vegan.
Good old Gouda. I also love Havarti. Was it
Havarti?
Oh, I love that. I like all those cheeses too. And I really love quiche, which is like
love quiche.
Also, I get that about once every 2 weeks. Like they have a really big quiche Lorraine, which I really like, and my dogs love quiche too, so they always have to have a piece.
Oh, I bet they do. Now, my kiddos are coming this evening or later this afternoon, and so I'm looking up. This is me on Google. Snack foods for grandkids. Like, what do I get? But I'm gonna make like little puff pastry with spinach and feta cheese in it. What is that? You guys think that sounds good? I think that sounds yummy. And a little puff pastry.
Kind of like a spamacopita a little bit.
Is that what it's called?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I
sort
don't
of
know.
like that, where they have a little puff pastry and there's cheese and spinach, and I love those.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try that.
Mhm.
And I also thought, it would be fun to do meatballs a little different and wrap them in me and the puff pastry now, I'm going on with the puff pastry, but
That's so delicious.
wrapping the meatball with some cheese in a puff pastry,
Look,
and then they
Terry,
can
look, Terry on there says anything with puff pastry. Terry, get over here.
right?
Yeah, I know.
What do you guys think? I think that's a good thing for
Sounds
kiddos to
good.
kind of grab, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Spamacopita. That's good. I like that. That's that spinach, like feta, in a puff pastry kind of thing.
So Annie Bear says kids like little fish crackers. Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
they like
especially the little 1 year old. Your other granddaughter is a little bit older. She'll like the puff
Oh
pastry.
yeah. So my oldest is almost 10.
Yeah.
And then I have my 7-year-old
Oh, yeah. There's
and seven wait.
10, 7, and
Yeah,
1.
yeah, 7. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he's almost 8. So they're going 8 and 10
Uh-huh.
almost. Like they turn
I never see
a
the
little.
little boy, though. What's his name?
Yeah, Bodhi.
Oh, yeah.
He's 7. He's going on 8.
Cody. Okay, great.
And then Farah, who is turning 1 this Sunday. Yeah. Can you guys believe that? You all, the family remembers when she was born.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's already turning 1, you guys.
Yeah. I can't believe it. It goes so.
And oh, I have to show you this picture of her. It is hilarious. I am so in love with her. I can't even with her. But this is the best picture ever. Let me find it. Oh my gosh, it is so. Here it is. I hope you guys can see it.
Oh, she's very mad.
Look at that, you guys.
She's
Don't
low.
you just, I just want to kiss that up.
She says, I'm a little bit mad, Mom.
I'm like,
Look at that face.
oh my gosh, just
That's a
love her.
perfect emotional face there.
Oh my gosh,
Telling you
so
everything.
damn cute. And then this was taken yesterday with her. She's playing in a box.
Oh, now there's the cute baby face.
Yeah, there's the cute baby face.
Yeah, honey. The other face was cute too, but I mean, there's
Oh, I love that. I mean, I just
happiness there.
bring it here, bring it here.
Yeah.
So I get to be with her all.
Terry
good.
likes spam and puff pastry. Okay.
What does she like in the puff pastry?
Spam.
Spam and puff. Ooh. Mmm.
Spam.
Okay. Well, all these things to try.
Yeah.
When
I was little, we used to have, somebody said peanut butter and raisins. My grandmother used to make bananas with peanut butter. I mean, with mayonnaise on it, and then crushed peanuts. Oh, it was so good. It sounds horrifying, but it was delicious.
It sounds horrifying, yes.
It's really good,
but you loved it.
When I was little, yeah. I wouldn't mind to make that again just to see. Probably wouldn't be as good, but
I know, right? It's not as good as when grandma makes it.
Yeah.
Leslie, you're right. Every time I see that face, I just laugh. I just want to.
I know.
Love that attitude. Oh my gosh.
I took her picture too with that face.
Like, I need to blow it up and put it on my wall. I do.
And she said, she goes, look at this one, Mom.
Terry says when she lived in Hawaii, lots of, with the spam and doing the little spam. That makes
sense. Spam is pretty big there, huh? In Hawaii, and like
yeah, I think so. I think because you remember, getting items there is an issue. Food is always an issue.
They have everything shipped.
So, yeah, I can see how that spam would hold up and get there.
When I was in the Caribbean, like, food was so expensive because they had to ship everything to the island, so
right.
It's really expensive to eat there.
Oh, Annie Bear says it's expensive in there. Expensive. I would think they would have cut that price down there.
Oh yeah, spam is huge
Because
in Hawaii. She says it's expensive there. Yeah.
well, hi, 50 Shades. Good to see you. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody, good to see you all. So today, obviously, we're not going to talk recipes the whole
Yeah.
day, but we are
Well,
going
I
to.
did this on Saturday. We talked about food the whole time.
Oh, we did. That's hilarious. Well, it is food time. It is food time.
Finally, somebody said, "Hey, I'm trying to fast. Could we could we stop all the food talk?" I went,
Oh
"Okay."
my gosh, that's hilarious.
Well, of
Yeah,
course, it is food holiday.
it is food
Thanksgiving.
holiday.
It is the time to eat. Yeah.
Um,
Okay, guys.
so yeah. All right. So we are doing readings today, and we've already
Yeah.
started some questions. So if you have any for your family that you want us to check in on, please go ahead and write your question in, and I'll star it, and it'll go in line. And if you do put a question in, we ask that you stay, because we're not going to sit here and go, Mueller,
Yeah.
Mueller. Yeah. So, yeah, go ahead and stay.
Yeah.
We're here for an hour. You got this.
No, not too long.
Yeah. So, and it's fun to share space with everybody here
That's true.
and support everybody. Mm-hmm.
Be a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So see if I
Did I miss any questions? So I have Sue
Yeah.
Ellen, I have Wendy, I have Annie Bear, and I have Melody. So I have 4 questions so far. Usually we have about 20 by now. So I'm assuming everybody's doing great.
Yeah. I know when I look at those start questions, I don't have all those names you just said. Oh, Catherine. Yeah, you got that one. Great.
Okay. Oops. So I have Catherine and Leslie added.
Good.
And yeah,
Let's
so we'll go ahead and get started. And if you have any fun recipes that you want to throw up there, please do. Share it with everybody. I almost texted T-Barb this morning to ask for a recipe, because she's so good with her grandbabies. And I know that she would have some good recipes, but I just started Googling instead. All right.
Question from Peggy Patch. Do you have that question? At 2:06 and then at 2:07, whatever, no ID had a question.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I can't star out.
206. So I did miss some. We were talking about food. I like how 50 Shades knew the name of the spinach recipe I was going to make.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Peggy. Gotcha, Peggy. And then
Carol Radaback.
Carol.
Is there one for her on the list? She just says a question 204. Anything on Daisy or Yorkie that crossed over? It's easy to miss them because they're not capitalized. So.
Right. So yeah, oh, there it is. I see it. Thank you. All right. So yeah, when they're not capitalized, you guys,
Yep.
You see these glasses, right? They help as much as they can, but.
Yep. And plus, it can go past us in a quick flash, like
sometimes they go.
It'll just jump way up, sometimes. Mm-hmm. So it is easy to miss it. Anyway.
Okay, and I got whatever's, and
yeah,
and I got Carol. Oh yeah, I got Carol's. Okay, this is more like it. This makes more sense to me that we have this many questions, because I'm like, wow, we don't have very many questions.
Yeah, we're not simulcasting today either. I was going to see how that goes, if that works.
Yeah, so everybody can see everybody's question. Everybody can see everybody's comment today.
Yeah.
Because we are just going off of my channel today. All right, so I'm also starring all the recipes too. All
Mhm.
right, Melody, thank you so much. Blessings to you. That's very kind. Um,
I know a few melodies now.
Melody's helping me with the treats for the kiddos
Oh, good.
for the week. This is all like extra food that I normally don't
Yeah.
have to do. But all right, now we're really going to get started.
Yeah. Little pigs in a blanket. And you can put those in a little puff pastry.
Oh, they love those. They love those little when I do those little mini sausage things
Yeah.
and I wrap them. They love that.
Yeah, I know. Those little baby hot dogs or sausages.
All right, Ricky. Okay, so I'm going to read the. Okay, so we have Sue Ellen. Did Sue Ellen tap in again? Because I didn't see her say hello again. Sue Ellen, Wendy, Annie Bear, Melody, Catherine, Leslie, Peggy, Carol, whatever. Um,
Now we got more than we're going to be able to do.
Janet, Peacock, Warren, and Wilk. All right.
Oh, Kadoki. Kadoki Oki.
And Gloria. Gotcha. Oh, chili cheese fries. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. These are all great.
Fries are never a turn away for me. I love fries.
Oh, anything with fries. Anything
No.
with fries. Yeah. Gotcha, Lisa. All right. Sue Ellen, hello. And I hope that you're, oh, yes, you are here. Uh-huh. Adopted a female dog, Trixie, in May this year. Could you find out anything about her previous life and age? So before you got her, any health issues that she may have experienced? It will help me heal her trauma and take better care of her.
Okay.
All right, Sue Ellen. Let's see. Trixie.
Oh, Trixie. Sue Ellen, do you know about how old Trixie is? Trixie's a little dog. Okay, little doggy. Trixie. Is Trixie her new name that you gave her? So you got her when in May? It said, yeah, in May. There's something about her name. I'm wondering if maybe she had another name. Anyway.
It's interesting. She did. It feels as though she did deal with some anxiety, more from because she didn't quite understand the rules. It was inconsistent.
Yeah, you named her Trixie. I thought that too, because she's, and I'm getting used to my new name.
So it was inconsistent, and so it kind of produced this kind of anxiety, a little bit of underlining fear, kind of always looking, am I going to be pushed out of the way? There feels like there was a little bit of a physical with her. It wasn't like brutal, but it was enough that it would bring her.
Feels like this.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, being a bad dog a lot.
Yes,
You
that
know.
type of thing, and some shoves and pushes and stuff like that. And so that was kind of the foundation she's coming out of. So she sometimes, like, she never knew when. It was inconsistent.
It's like night and day, though, with you, as it was. It's completely the opposite, I would say. Pretty close. Because, you say, what can I do? I got those two cards. That was the old life. They were just kind of constantly fussing at her. Honor, acknowledge you, me, and we. Like, she just wants to be honored for the little beautiful soul she is, and treated with honor and respect, like we would all like. And even if you make a mistake or whatever, you know what I mean? But she already, like when we rescue them, or adopt them, from someplace. They're really aware of that, and she feels um, already so much more seen and appreciated.
Mhm, mhm. She she's saying, please be patient. Please be patient with me. I am trying my hardest to be the best I can with in this situation. Um, and this is what she's coming out of. So you have the Three of Swords,
Well,
the High Priestess, which is things hidden, and the Ten of Wands. It just was a lot of it was overwhelming to her, and like that. But look what you look at now that she's with you, Sue Ellen. You have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands. This connection. This is like
uh,
in the world. This is a complete, like Mark
like
was saying,
polar opposite almost.
polar opposite.
Yeah.
So thank you for rescuing her. Gloria, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Very, very kind.
Hello, Luna. I see your little butter rumpus.
Uh-huh. She's showing her love to everyone.
Hi, Luna Tuna. Um, but your energy is just like, loving. And
Mm-hmm.
I see you there with a picture with horses. And so it's just, it's naturally healing to her. And you just recognize her as a spirit. So many people, they'll get a dog or kind of something, but they don't really look at them. They don't treat them as another soul,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just yeah.
because when I say they're my kids, they're actually my kids. And it's like looking to satisfy their needs, whatever they are. And their needs and things change as they move,
Mm-hmm.
grow and move. But you guys are going to move into harmony together.
Yay.
And so she's still adjusting a little bit. I know you got her like in May, but there's still some adjustment. Like right away, she wanted to tell me she was getting used to her new name, and doing some little bit of adjustments. But I don't. You ask about health. I'm not really picking up any
I
kind
didn't pick up any health issues right now. Mm-mm.
of. It was more like emotional trauma, kind
Emotional. Mm-hmm.
of. But just being with you automatically makes that better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good,
Mm-hmm.
little Trixie.
Yay. Sue Ellen, thank you again for adopting her. That's so
Yes.
awesome. All right, Wendy. Um, uh, all right. Hi, Wendy. Marcello, Great Dane, is in heaven. Does he forgive me for how he passed? Is he okay?
Marcello.
Marcello. Marcello.
He's a very handsome boy. Like he stands up really tall, like when he comes in, like that kind of like that Great Dane pose, but he's showing himself like that, like pretty tall, pretty big. Of course they are, but that's the way he shows himself. What about, is that how he passed?
I do. I feel that I understand, Wendy, why you're asking this question, because I think that being intuitively connected um, to Marcello, that um, you kind of felt maybe a moment where he was like, what's happening type of feel. But he said that was just a moment. He literally feels it. There's no hard there's no hard feelings or whatever from him. Um, but he is realizing why you would ask that question. But he completely is. he went straight with the angels, so to speak. So um, when he passed, it was just straight with the angels, and everything was so much better in a flash. So whatever he was feeling here was gone in that moment, and it was amazing, is what he's trying to say here. Something to do like that. But he did recognize why you would think that, because you felt something from him, and it was just a moment, though. That's just a moment, and it was gone.
Did he like to bark? I'm wondering.
I
Um,
don't, I don't know if she's still here.
oh, maybe not. Uh, I almost feel like sometimes he could be a lot
Mm.
and sort of, barking and talking. Oh, there she is. Yes.
Oh, yes, she is. Oh, so yes,
I don't know what she's saying yes to. Maybe you're
maybe
reading,
he was a barking.
or maybe the barking. Yeah. Um, just because the first, oh, you're here.
No, I'm him. Okay.
The first card, I guess, he liked to be expressive. He was pretty out there. Um, he could be a lot sometimes just because of his size and his energy. I do feel like when he passed, he had protective energy around him, like Debbie was saying. The angels just immediately were there and took him. And of course, when he crosses, there's not really resentment or anything. And it's important to remember that the way he crossed is as much about his soul's choice as it is, about your involvement in it. The animal learns from the way they cross, just like people do. And sometimes they choose dramatic ways for whatever to learn not
Mhm.
to do that. Sometimes I think
Mhm.
what we do. I'll have suffering in this lifetime, so I learn I don't need to suffer, kind of a thing.
Mhm. Mhm.
So a little bit like that. In some ways, I think he could get really exuberant or really be a little hard to handle sometime, maybe. I don't know if that's true or not. You'll know better. But he's happy on the other side. That was a successful transition.
Mhm.
The dog over there. Uh,
Super. Yeah.
do you have a new dog? I don't know when he went.
Hi, Sherry. Voices from the swamp. Good to see you.
I'm curious. It feels like you might already have another dog because he's kind of talking about that. Oh no.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Or no, maybe he wasn't rambunctious or anything like I was saying.
Oh. Gosh.
Oh, she
No
has a
dogs.
dog, but she has cats.
So you
Okay.
have cats. Okay. Okay. Well,
The reason
um,
I asked that is because I pulled a card that says you have what you need right under your nose. And that's what made me ask about who's there now. You're saying cats, which I don't know. He talks a little bit about his size or something. Hmm. What else are you getting, Debbie?
I just feel that the main thing he wants her to know is that not to carry any guilt or concern about the way he passed. Um, but and also to recognize there is a soul connection. So um, to be
Right.
aware of that, and so he will be looking to be back in your fold.
feels like he learned there were some lessons he learned um in with that life, and also about the passing somehow. Um, he kind of wants to take responsibility for that on some level, about the passing. Um, but so he's saying
Mhm.
don't feel responsible or anything, because it
Mhm.
was really more about his soul's learning and experience. You
Mhm.
were there, part of it, but he says you're not responsible. And I think um, he did learn from that. Hmm.
Luna really wants to be part of this today.
Looney.
All right. Well, blessings to you, Wendy. I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, I do too.
And I like that he's still around you in spirit. And Mark, you tapped into that pretty well. So.
Yeah, he
Um,
feels like he's still right there.
mhm, mhm. All right,
I will,
Annie Bear.
there is a possibility that he might want to come back as a cat, or he did, or something like that. Anyway, let's.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Which is interesting because um, with Luna, when I first got her, I called her Emma all the time. Well, Emma was my golden,
Uh,
um, and
mhm.
I after losing her, I was, as you all know, so heartbroken. I still am. I just the pain was so hard. I'm like I don't think I can do another. In fact,
Right.
I got Luna. It was meant for my daughter, but my daughter left her with me. And so, but I will call Luna Emma. And
Yeah,
when I speak of Emma, I call her Luna. So
right.
I think there's a connection there, right? And
Yeah.
so I mean,
And
it's a
I
real.
know that happens because they'll like look to see what's best for you at this point. If
Mhm,
you're not, you know, if it would be easier for me to be a cat than a dog, they'll choose that.
mhm,
Because this little guy kept talking about his size, and so making me think he would like to choose a different size or something. Because he talked about that all along. Like I was kind of overly big or overly. I got myself into trouble or something. Now maybe I'm making all that up, but that's what it feels like to me.
mhm,
Okay.
mhm. All right. Let's go back to the start here. So, Annie Bear, question CBD. I did research and a call to the vet for Rosie. Chewing arthritis has made a rash area beside her mouth. A tiny bit of blood this morning. Maybe Rosie has a bad tooth. I'm very concerned. Called the vet. They offered for me to drop her off, but she wants me to with her.
Yeah.
So hopefully tomorrow. Okay. So do you want us? She wants us to check in on this. Um,
So you were giving her CBD, is that what she's saying? And then it looked like it's
but
making.
because her arthritis, she's chewing in the area of her arthritis or whatever, so it's
I,
caused a thing on her mouth. I know Luna is right here, and she has her back to us.
yeah, she does that for me all the time. She's so lovely, little Laura. She goes, "Well, we haven't done the show from our house in a while, and
Uh-huh.
I need to get back in the mix."
She said no. Oh, so no, you haven't started the CBD yet. You asked the vet about it. Okay.
Okay.
Um, okay, so let's just check in. And you're doing energy healing on. I feel energy on her, Rosie. On Rosie, Annie Bear? Are you doing that energy on her, or are we supposed to do that energy on her? I feel like you've been doing it.
Let me see.
Because some of this feels, so when you're doing that energy, yeah, yes, she is doing, okay, that's what I thought. So to direct it towards emotional more than the physical, because I feel this has become an emotional connection to her, kind of like having a pacifier. So that may help as well. Yeah, yeah. She's saying that she holds the world on her shoulders like you do. So, Annie Bear, when your world is feeling a little bit more heavy burdened because of what's happening globally, and when you do work for the globe, for Mother Earth, and for peace on Earth, and all the things happening, she's a part of that too. So either invite her in fully, so she can be a part of it fully and fully understand. I think that will help to help her with that little piece of like emotional stuff. But yes, I feel like if the CBD, I don't see how that would be harmful.
Yeah. I'm a little confused about what's going on there a little bit. I think I got confused on your question or something. But I'm just doing energy work with her because she's asking for it, and doing a lot of energy in her head and neck, like throat,
Mm-hmm.
head and throat.
Okay.
Just extra energy
Mm-hmm.
there. She doesn't. She's not acting super alarmed or like I don't. The little bit of blood is weird, but you can sometimes just have a little bit of blood. I don't. She doesn't act very alarmed about it or anything. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
she likes the energy, and keep doing that, Annie. Um, she likes that. Uh, but I feel like it might. I think the blood, whatever, is going to not be there. Go away. Um, maybe it is a tooth. I can't get clear on what's going on as far as physically. So either it is just emotional and not physical.
Well, I mean, it could be a combo. That's just where they took me. So,
Right, I know, but I mean, it's weird that I can't get very pinpointy on what,
oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like,
usually
is it
you can.
arthritis? Is it a
Mm-hmm.
tooth? Is it nothing? Is it, hmm, yeah. Well, I think it's
Well,
temporary and it's going
yeah.
to pass.
And
Uh,
as they get older too, that their gums, their teeth, yeah, it just when they're chewing on harder
yeah,
bones, they bleed, and it feels it'd be something more like that. But
yeah,
I do feel you can get some stability, but it'll be like an ongoing thing, like to continue staying on top of it. But I do see stability coming for you with this. But there's a combo, and it's interesting that she took me straight to her emotional being. Mm-hmm.
remain calm. I don't think it's as bad as you're imagining, Annie,
Yeah,
for one thing.
yeah.
So, just keep visualizing that everything's okay. It probably looks a little, I
Mm-hmm.
know it does.
Mm-hmm.
Don't never want to see blood or whatever. Um, but I think she's going to get better here. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. 14-year-old.
Hi, Ellen. Hi, Julie. Hi, Teresa. Peacock. Good to see you guys coming in, hanging out with us. Appreciate you. All right. Melody, hello. And thank you again. Angie, a Sharpay 14-year-old, started refusing to get into the car. Walks with my.
Oh, wait, I just at my door. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'm mute.
Walks. You gotta love his pants. Did you see that? Those were great. Okay. Started refusing to get in my car. Walks with my other dog. Are part of a. Okay, so the walks are part of her daily schedule. She resists when I help her. Is she embarrassed because she can no longer jump in? All right, Angie. Okay, so what I'm stepping into is that, yeah, well, it's painful actually. So she remembers having pain when she jumped in before. So it's almost like she just avoids it altogether. So it's kind of like a PTSD type of situation there where she just kind of avoids it altogether. Um, I'm not feeling embarrassed. I'm feeling more like the PTSD, like I'm not doing that again type of feel to it. She's afraid to continue to make that, like whether it's that knee or something, or elbow or whatever's hurting her when she jumps. That's kind of what I'm getting.
What, was she trying to help her in the car? Is that what she's saying?
So it used to just be able to jump right in, and now it can't. And now it's totally refusing to get in the car. And
Right.
what I was shown that it's more PTSD. It's not that she's embarrassed or anything. It's more like I never want to feel that pain again. It's like when you do a loud noise next to something, and they're like, I'm never going near that thing, whatever, because last time I was near it, it made that loud noise and it scared me. So it's similar to that type of feel to this.
Yeah, and her legs are not doing as well.
Okay.
And so she can't.
Angie's 55 pounds. My arms hurt from lifting. Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's becoming harder to do that.
Mhm.
And she also realizes it's not that easy for you to pick her up.
Mhm.
And so that's probably why she's resisting a little bit. When you go to help
Yeah.
her, she doesn't want you to hurt yourself. So it's like the whole thing is becoming a little
The
like,
whole thing. And I have the Ten of Swords coming in reverse, and that's all about not trusting the situation fully. So it's more emotional. It's not embarrassment. She just doesn't trust it to be okay.
right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Melody, this whole family is going to be just sending loving energy and healing for our beautiful Angie. Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, she has an injury at her left knee. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of where she was taking me. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good that she has an injury, but I knew her leg is bothering her.
Yeah.
Leg
Yeah.
bothering her.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it's age related as well. Like the joints and things are achy.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole trying to jump up, it becomes like an ordeal kind of, and she's afraid it's going to hurt. And then she don't want you to get, it's all that kind of a thing. But it's just
Mm-hmm.
kind of an age thing. Like if you have an older relative and all of a sudden it's really hard for them to get in and out of the car, it's kind of like that. And so
Mm-hmm.
they might even your relative might even get a little cranky.
Yeah, and then they get frustrated, and then they don't even want to get in the car anymore.
Yeah,
They're like, "Never mind, just bring me the food."
I know.
Right? So that it's the same.
Yeah.
That's going on. But Melody, yeah, we're just giving you a big hug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know Alaska's been having a little bit of something with her back leg too, all of a sudden.
Oh, okay. All right, Catherine. Oh yeah, the ramp. That's a great suggestion. Catherine, hello. My daughter has a Basset Hound Watson. The other day, he bit my husband when he was trying to get him in the house after his walk. Sometimes he acts like he wants to bite me. What can we do? Um, yeah, train him. It's not allowed.
Yeah. There's some little mixed message going on about walking, like different the way your daughter would do it or something. So he's trying to say, I like the way she does it better or something like that. Do you guys end up dog sitting with him quite a bit with Watson? He's a little upset about, it feels like a little bit displaced. Like, I don't know that he's so mad at you guys. Seems a little upset at your daughter about something. I don't know. Does she have to leave him there a lot? Or is she busy all of a sudden? Something like that. It
Yeah,
feels like,
he's
yeah,
unhappy about something.
yeah,
Yeah, and I feel like it has. You're right. Wow, interesting.
yeah, your husband.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, there's something in his life he's upset about. He's bringing in a tower with this. Like he has the 5 of Cups and the tower coming in, which is there's something he's unhappy about, and it feels like it could be.
Oh, she works a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, in regard to her.
Yeah.
So here she is, the Queen of Wands, working, doing her thing, and to him, it's disruptive. It's disruptive. However, there is hope here. I do feel like it's just creating that stability and boundaries for him will be very helpful. But I do have the sun coming out in regard to an outcome here, and so that's very positive. Um, he just needs some healing. I mean, or direction. Mm-hmm. Strength. You have that strength card coming in, and that's bringing in it, um, um, direction and connection. And you're the boss. Um,
Well, yeah. And, of course, that don't do that. Don't bite. No. Uh, that's not good. And to stop.
yeah.
He here's the thing. This is what he's saying in my head. So am I your dog or am I her dog? It's sort of a thing like that. And so do I follow you guys or her? There's a little bit of confusion about that somehow. I'm trying to see what it is. And I know you said, like, dad, I'm going to call dad, walks him all the time. So that's not like a new
Every
thing.
day. Mm-hmm.
But he's a little mad at her this is what I keep getting. Not you guys. I know you would think, well, he bit me, but that's because you were there. But it's like a displaced thing, which animals will do. If they can't get to the thing, they'll just bite they'll go to whatever's
Mm-hmm.
closest.
Mm-hmm.
Because he likes his walks and all that. I don't think there's anything about that. And it didn't seem like there's anything about the walk. I think maybe he wouldn't mind if she took him on a walk occasionally or more often or something. Or maybe she's getting so busy, he's not, spending as much time or that kind of time together,
He wants to stay with us when she comes over. He doesn't want to leave with her. Mm-hmm. So he's
Okay.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
it's
He's like, yeah, it's about that, guys. It's like,
make
Am
Yeah.
I your dog or am I her dog?
It's too much of this back and forth.
He's almost ready just to be your dog.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it kind of feels like. Because her life is getting busy, and it's not that she doesn't love him and everything like that. Of course she does. But life is kind of pulling her attention right now. And, it's one of those situations which I've seen before, which all of a sudden the parent ends up being the dog. The dog or the cat's owner, because their child has kind of gotten too busy with life, sort of a thing. And so I think sometimes he gets a little bit, yeah, well, you said it just then when she said, he, he stays with us and then she comes, yeah, it's like that. So that's why I love when you guys are here and you make your comments.
Yes.
Things will just then all of a sudden just, oh, the sun comes out. Yeah, that's it's just so clear, like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Melody, hello. Good to see you. All right.
Ellen lost a pet last night, I think. Okay. Hi, Melody Lamond. Hello, Australia.
Australia is in the house. Leslie, hello.
Cedo Cat Pixie
Isn't eating well. I'm wondering if she has a medical issue.
Hi, Leslie. Are you here? Yes, she's there. Hi. Thank you.
Thank you for letting us know. All right, Leslie. And I know that you're doing Reiki on her. I'm getting a sense this is going to pass. Like it's just a season. I
know. It's a temporary thing.
It's temporary. Yeah, that's what I.
And it's just the way she feels like eating right now. Look at this independence.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't want to eat that much or whatever.
Catherine, thank you. Blessings to you. Very kind. Do it on tuxedo as well, Leslie. Yeah, but I feel like this is just, it's going to pass. It's not a thing. It's just a.
Yeah, I don't think it's a medical issue.
I don't either.
It's just her being her own independent self.
Yeah.
This is the way she wants to eat right now. And then it's going to go back. It's kind of like, because I don't really see that she doesn't necessarily like it. Oh, Pixie's a little wild and doesn't let me hold her. Yeah, she's pretty independent.
I mean, yeah, here she is, little Miss Empress. Yeah. And literally, she's just doing her thing. Look at her with that food. She'll eat when she needs to. It's okay.
It's like her choice not to.
Her choice.
I like that you said you went for a weekend and she lost weight. That's because she didn't like that you were gone.
Yeah.
So it was like a little hunger strike, to show everybody just what.
See, now when Shannon and I go away, we come back and Luna's overweight. She overeats. She emotionally eats when we're gone.
I think this is going to work itself out, though. She's just being picky. She also likes to sort of mess with you a little bit. Like she wants you to know that what you do and what you don't do affects her because you two are connected. And that's that. And she likes you to know that your choices and things like that, affect her. She's very princessy.
She, MLR says, sounds like she's holding out for tastier options as well. Hi, Lisa. I don't remember. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, that was a different deck you were using.
Yeah, I'm using. Well, when I reorganized all my cards, I was able to. Here you go.
Yeah.
Didn't you get this for me, Mark?
Yeah, I have that deck too somewhere.
Yeah, Mark sent this to me.
I haven't
It's
seen
a
it.
cat tarot, and yeah, basically, I feel like you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got it. Yep, Leslie, she's pulling your chain a little.
Yeah, that's what I'm sensing here. All right. Well, hugging you. Good luck with Princess, the Empress. She's okay.
A lot of that energy.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to pick the last one, Mark, here? Let me know and I'll click on it.
There's so many. Let's see.
I know there's so many, and
it's hard to.
Oh, maybe Warren. He's the one that I was looking for. I thought someone had just lost their.
Yeah, that was Ellen.
Oh, Ellen. Okay, Warren also lost his best friend 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I think Ellen's the one that said her kitty passed last night or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure because it's hard for me to read and channel and all that at the same time. I think it was, but anyone's fine with me. Warren. Okay. I don't even see his questions.
Ellen, if you're still here, can you type in again because I couldn't understand.
Oh, there's one. Yeah, my dog.
Okay.
Oh, he passed 2 weeks ago. Oh.
Yeah, Warren. Okay. My best friend of 9 years passed 2 weeks ago. It was traumatic for us. I miss him so much. Would love to hear anything good you have to tell. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk to
what's his name?
Your best friend here. And Warren, if you can give us his name, that would be great. Let's see.
Long Pumpums, my dog, 9 years.
First of all, I do see
Jasper.
Jasper, thank you. I do see this is interesting because I see his angels around you too. So I feel like there's a lot of comfort being offered to you all, including his angels. He's there too, trying to comfort everyone. He's such a caregiver. He has a caregiver's heart, Jasper does. And so always kind of concerned about how everybody else is feeling type of feel to him. And so he continues to do that now and is bringing his angels with him to help comfort you all as well. And he's showing me like where it's almost like I don't know if this is metaphor, but it's almost like he's showing me where his water dish is and it's still there. Like everything's kind of still in its place. Like there's a little chew thing there in his water bowl. He's directing me to the kitchen. So I don't know if you would sense him in your kitchen maybe sometimes when you're in there, like you turn, like you think he's right there. And he is in spirit, Warren. You may catch him out of the corner of you. We moved the water bowl, but the toy box is still right there. Okay. All right. So he's showing me something with that. He's also, so when you kind of capture something in the side of your corner of your eye or whatever, that is him. He wants you to know. Yes, would come up behind me while I was cooking. He's still doing that. So when you're in there, know that he's there. He's still doing that in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think he's done with you guys yet, Warren. I'm not sure this is the last you'll see of him. It feels like if it's up to him, he would like to spend more time with you guys, probably, like as in return. I don't know how your feelings are about that or what you think of about that. But he's saying, don't give up on me yet. Keep your eye on me.
We weren't done with him either. Yeah.
Not quite done yet. He wants to creatively come back, I think. So he's looking at playing his own song. He goes, our song isn't done. We're still working on it. There's more to go. I'm perfectly capable of stepping out of solitude and returning, like leading my way back. He says, let go of any fear or worry that could or could not happen. Surrender and just allow me to return. And let's do that, he thinks. A lot of times I get this celebration pause up card because they're looking to a success, that we can successfully do this. And I can be back in the mix. I think that's why he was like looking at his places too, his toys and his water and his stuff. Like, yeah, keep my toys because I'm thinking about coming back. That's what I'm hearing here with him. Jasper. What a very cute name too.
I love that name.
The Jasper.
Well, Warren, we are absolutely wrapping you up. This whole family is wrapping you up with love.
Yep.
And yeah, that's so
2
hard.
weeks isn't very long afterwards.
No.
Transition. He's kind of eager to keep him moving, though. I don't feel like he wants to hang out there for a long time. Okay.
And
One more.
we will read, Ellen, we'll read you next time after. But just know that we are wrapping you up with lots of love.
Right.
Oh, so hard to lose our babies. But we are at time, Mark, and
it goes so quick.
My kiddos are going to be here at any moment, and I still have to go to the grocery store, you guys.
I got to go to the grocery too. We both got to go grocery shopping.
We have to go out in public and get to the grocery store.
My favorite.
It's not my favorite, yeah. But thank you so much for spending time here, supporting one another, and also all the love that you give to our fur family. It means a lot to Mark and I, and this is how we can give back.
We get to see their energies,
and
your loved ones, and see why you love them, and it's great. It really is great for me.
It's beautiful. So until next time, take care.
Yep.
And we will
be on my channel. It's same bat time, but different bat channel.
Different bat channel.
Eastern on my channel next Monday. And you guys will all be fat and full, I hope, after your happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Les. Thank you, everyone. Blessings to you.